Have you ever met someone who seems to effortlessly command a room? Their words carry weight. People hang on to their every sentence, and somehow, they always seem to get what they want, without pushing or pleading. It's almost like they have a superpower, right? Well, here's the secret. It's not magic. It's psychology, and the best part? It's a skill you can master. Influence isn't about manipulation or twisting someone's arm to get your way. It's about forging authentic connections that inspire others to see the world through your lens, naturally, respectfully, and powerfully. Imagine being able to pitch an idea, rally a team, or even convince a friend to try something new, all while making them feel valued and understood. That's the art of influence. And it starts with a few key principles that anyone can learn. 1. Listen like you mean it. The foundation of influence isn't in what you say. It's in how well you listen. Truly listening isn't just staying quiet while you plan your next comeback. It's diving into the other person's world, hearing their words, sensing their emotions, and understanding their perspective without judgment. Picture this. You're chatting with a colleague who's frustrated about a project. Instead of jumping in with solutions, you nod, maintain eye contact, and ask, "That sounds tough. What's been the hardest part for you?" Suddenly, they feel seen. That's when trust begins to form, and trust is the bedrock of influence. When people feel heard, they lower their walls and become more open to your ideas. 2. Mirror to build rapport. Ever notice how you feel more comfortable with someone who gets you? That's no accident. Subtle mirroring, matching someone's body language, tone, or even their energy, creates an instant sense of connection. For example, if your friend is leaning forward, excited, and talking fast, try leaning in slightly and matching their enthusiasm. It's not about mimicking like a parrot. It's about sending a subconscious signal. I'm on your wavelength. This builds rapport, making others feel at ease and more receptive to your perspective. Just keep it natural, overdo it, and it might feel like a bad impression of a sitcom character. 3. Find common ground. Humans are wired to connect with people who feel familiar. Want to make someone warm up to you? Discover what you have in common. Maybe you both love sci-fi movies, share a passion for hiking, or agree that pineapple on pizza is a crime or a delight. When you highlight shared interests or values, you create a bridge of trust. For instance, if you're pitching a project to a client, mention a shared goal, like, "I know we both want this campaign to resonate with younger audiences." That small moment of connection makes them feel like you're on the same team, not just pushing an agenda. 4. Speak with clarity and confidence. Have you ever been swayed by someone who mumbled or seemed unsure? Probably not. Clear, confident communication is a game changer. Strip away jargon and complexity. Keep your message simple, direct, and compelling. Imagine you're explaining your idea to a curious 12-year-old. For example, instead of saying, "We need to leverage synergistic opportunities," try, "Let's team up to make this bigger and better." Confidence doesn't mean arrogance. It means believing in your message so strongly that others can't help but believe it too. Stand tall, maintain steady eye contact, and let your passion shine through. 5. Empathy, the heart of influence. Influence isn't just about logic, it's about emotions. Empathy is your secret weapon. When you show you understand how someone feels, you melt away their defenses. Let's say a coworker is stressed about a deadline. Instead of diving into task mode, try saying, "I can imagine how overwhelming this feels. Let's figure it out together." That small gesture shows you care about them, not just the outcome. Empathy turns influence into something genuine, not a sales pitch. It's about building relationships that last beyond a single conversation. 6. Lead by example. Words are powerful, but actions? They're louder. People trust those who walk their talk. If you're encouraging your team to be punctual, show up early yourself. If you're pitching honesty, be transparent in your actions. Authenticity is magnetic. It's what makes people not just listen to you, but follow you. Think of someone you admire. Chances are, their actions align with their words, and that consistency makes you trust them. Be that person. 7. Practice makes influence. Here's the truth. Nobody becomes a master influencer overnight. It's a skill honed through practice. Start small. Try these techniques in everyday moments, like convincing a friend to try a new restaurant or leading a meeting with more confidence. Pay attention to how people respond when you listen deeply or mirror their energy. Over time, these habits will feel like second nature, and you'll notice people gravitating toward you, trusting your ideas, and valuing your presence. Ready to unlock your influence and build stronger, more meaningful connections? Start today with these steps. Listen deeply to one person in your next conversation. Mirror subtly to create rapport. Find common ground to spark connection. Speak clearly and confidently to make your ideas stick. Show empathy to build trust. Lead by example to inspire others. Influence isn't about control. It's about creating win-win moments where everyone feels valued. So, go out there and start practicing. The more you do, the more natural it'll feel, and soon, you'll be the one effortlessly commanding the room. Thank you for reading. If you found these insights helpful, share them with a friend who's ready to level up their influence game. And don't forget to follow MindWhisper for more psychology tips to help you grow, connect, and thrive. What's one situation where you'd love to boost your influence? Drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear.